Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for this video we are doing another 24-hour readathon. Your girl needs to get through these arcs. I think I have like 7 or 8 due by the end of this month, like at points, and we have 1 full week left. It is the 22nd of June as I'm filming this, so we need to like pick up my game. But I have barely picked a book up since Tuesday. I have picked up the book Your Sharpest Edge by V. Taylor, like a couple of pages a day, if that, which is this is the first arc we're going to finish. I would show you guys, but it keeps stinging, so it's on the screen. But that is our first book that I plan on finishing because I really need to do it. I really enjoy her work. I enjoyed the first book. I've just not mentally been in a place to read it. So anyway, that's the first book we're going for. I'm not going to sit here and list the other books. I'm kind of going to we're going to see how it goes. I know I've got a couple of short ones, so those will probably be the next ones that I read just so I can smash them out. But yeah, otherwise we're just kind of going to go with the flow and just see what I'm vibing with. Obviously dates and stuff, I don't think dates are too bad this week. I think most of them are like towards the end of the week, so it's not too bad, but we're going to wait and see. We're going to see what happens and stuff. But yeah, either way, that's what's happening. We're starting with Your Sharpest Edge. We're going to go with the flow and what we pick up next. And yeah, I am going to do the timer method. Again, I have got the timer ready to go. I will stop it when I go eat, pee, whatever. The plan of action is though for me to stay up as late as possible tonight and just read, if not all night. My sleep pattern is fucked, so I need to like have a night where I just stay awake and then hopefully get myself back in a rhythm. We're hoping, so fingers crossed we're going to smash out a lot of this readathon in one hit. We can hope. I am currently on reading sprints. It's currently 11:33. I've got the first sprint going on at the moment, so I'm gonna join in that in a minute and start. But yeah, I need to put you guys on charge though, because you guys are dying. So I will start this challenge anyway. I will just update you guys in a couple of hours time once you are charged up. But I think that's everything. I think that was a bit of a mess of an intro, but I think you guys got the grasp on what we're doing. 24-hour readathon. Smash out as many arcs as possible. We're doing the timer method and we're going to try and do this as straight as possible. We'll see how this goes, but I'm going to go put you on charge and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Howdy, it is now 3:15. I have 21 hours and 5 minutes and 45 seconds left. So we made a decent start. I have finished Your Sharpest Edge. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it a 4.25. I think I really love this story and I've loved the characters. We meet them in the first book, but we meet them when they're already together. So this book, we go back to their history and we go back to how they met and like their connection and like really watching it build, and it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I was getting teary-eyed at points, and little Damien is so cute. Like seeing him and his reaction with Alex, it's just, yeah, watching that bond really grow. And like they have their ups and downs. Okay, I'm like, they have some serious ups and downs, and like the circumstances around how they first met are not the best. You know, Stassi is in a situation where it's a very bad situation. I don't want to obviously spoil anything. She's in a very bad situation. I think it's all in the blurb and stuff, but I feel like you just need to go into this one, guys. You need to go into it, and it is alluded to in the first book. The first book is your pucking mum, and it is alluded to into that one. But I recommend just going straight into this one. Obviously check your trigger warnings. But I do recommend like just reading this one. Don't read the blurb, just check your triggers. So yeah, their circumstances weren't the best when they met, and their situation throughout was not throughout, but like the majority of the book is not the best. And there were some time jumps, but they are warranted. The time jumps are warranted to see it all. And yeah, it's a very emotional story. Like I said, I was getting teary-eyed. I didn't full blown sob, which that's impressive. That's impressive that I didn't full blown sob. I can't speak today. So that's impressive in itself. But yeah, I have really enjoyed that one, and I think it is a lower rating because it took me so long to be able to sit and read it because of everything going on and not really being in the mental state to sit and focus. I do think that has affected my rating, but I'm being very honest about that. I'm going to pick up Such a Bad Girl by Effie Campbell. I read Such a Sweet Girl. I think this is the fourth. I cannot speak. Oh my god. This is the fourth book in this series, but they're all like really nice short like thingy ones and stuff, so I've really enjoyed the one that I read. It's 112 pages, so it's not long at all, which is what I need. I'm gonna, like I said to you guys in the intro, I'm gonna try and read the short ones first just to kind of get myself up and going. So yeah, this is the next book we're gonna pick up. But yeah, it's interesting. Plan of action, obviously, like I said, that's the book I'm picking up. I'm gonna wait and see what time dinner is. I can hear it being cooked, but I don't know when it's gonna be ready. If it's gonna be a little while, I'm gonna have a bath first before dinner. If not, I'm gonna have a bath after dinner, and I will just pick this one up straight away. But yeah, I'm gonna try and squeeze a bath in somewhere, where it be before or after dinner, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what's gonna happen. But yeah, I do also need to write up the review for your Sharpest Edge. I want to get that done and dusted so I don't forget anything. So I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll catch you guys later once I start Such a Bad Girl. Morning. Right. The last speaking clip you have of me was from Sunday. I then just read Such a Bad Girl yesterday, and it's now Tuesday. I have 19 hours, 27 minutes and 45 seconds left. So, Such a Bad Girl, I give it a 4-star. They're really nice, quick, easy reads. They flow quite nice and easy. The characters are interesting. It's dual POV, they're dark, they're twisted, and there was a twist there that I didn't expect that happened, but it felt also very fitting for the characters and their story. But yeah, otherwise just nice and easy. I'm now going to be starting The Silencer by Brooke. This is actually the third book in the Julian Men of Dublin series, book 3. I haven't read the first 2. I don't believe I need to read the first 2. I think I'm safe. But this is only 275 pages, so I should be able to smash that out today and get that done and dusted. But yeah, first I'm going round to my grandparents. I am going to walk around. I'm going to listen to my audiobook, but it's not an arc, so it don't count. But yes, I'm going to listen to my audiobook. It's very gloomy, you can't tell, but it's very gloomy out there with the odd bits of blue sky. I am in shorts, it's very breezy. Am I going to regret this? Very likely. But when I get to my grandparents, this is what I'm going to read. So I'm going to continue reading it there. Start reading it there with my timer. When I come back from my grandparents, I'll update you guys to whatever I've read, whatever I've got through whilst I was there. And yeah, I probably won't be back until later, because there's some other bits that I need to do as well. So it probably won't be until late this afternoon, evening, that I come speak to you guys. So yeah, but that's the gist, that's the plan of what's happening, what's going on. But yeah, on Sunday, here we go, let's go back a little bit. On Sunday, after I'd finished my book, I had a bath, I had dinner, and that was it. I just could not get back into a book. I just couldn't pick up a book. I got so distracted with other things, and it just didn't happen. And then yesterday evening, I finally picked up Such a Bad Girl, read it, done, and then I just couldn't pick up another book. To be fair on myself, I did have a really bad sharp head pain here last night, so I couldn't focus on reading even if I wanted to. But yeah, I'm just really struggling at the moment to sit and read. Like, I feel like once the last couple of days, once I've been able to sit and read, I've been able to do it. But I'm just really struggling at the moment. I don't know, am I slumpy? I don't know if I'm slumpy. I just don't know if I'm mentally in a place where I can sit and focus, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes. So I just don't know if it's cause my mental state more so than an actual like slump. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm in like a slump. I think it is just my mental state at the moment. It's just not the best, so it's making it harder to sit and like focus on the things that I want to do and I want to like take part in, I guess. So yeah, I've just been struggling, but like I said, I'm gonna read at my grandparents'. I'm gonna come back up to you guys on that one later, but I am going to try and spend the next few days reading if I can. I just need to try and catch up on some reading over the next couple of days and just kind of really zone in and focus on that. And then at the end of the week, hopefully I'd have my arcs done that I need to have done before I go away, and then I can just kind of focus on some work bits before I go and some other books and stuff. So that's the hopes. We'll see. I don't know, but yeah, there we go. Hopefully you guys understood that update. I'm not very with it this morning, but I think that's just because I've had very little sleep and stuff because of like my head and that. So yeah, that's where we're at. But anyway, I'll see you guys later, and hopefully we'll be able to smash out some more of these arcs and maybe hopefully do what I wanted to do to begin with and just smash out the last of it straight. Howdy, it is 2 minutes to 7 and I have 16 hours, 37 minutes and 24 seconds left. And I've read The Silencer. I finished it. I read it whilst I was out. I'm feeling a 3.5. I'm not that... I enjoyed it. Let me start there. I enjoyed it. But it moved very quickly. It felt very jumpy. Like there was just a lot kind of happening. And obviously I don't want to give spoilers and stuff, and that's why I need to watch what I say, but there's the main plot of it. It's not... I really don't want to spoil this, so I don't know how to say this, but it's done well that it doesn't feel creepy and it doesn't feel like the MC's done anything weird, but at the same time parts of it did feel... it just didn't feel right. Let me do that. It didn't feel right. It wasn't creepy, but it just didn't feel right to me. So that kind of hindered it a little bit to me. I just trying to like obviously spoil things, but yeah, it's not... yeah, I wasn't too big a fan. I don't really know what else to say. The writing was okay, but like I said, it was jumpy and it went really quickly. There was obviously a few time jumps, and yeah, and it did feel like their relationship kind of went from 0 to 100 very quickly, like really quickly. So yeah, I'm a bit... and like some things just didn't make sense. I do want to read the first two. Because we do meet those characters, obviously in this one, and we, for one of the couples, I feel like we I don't know, it's weird timelines and how they overlap, and I need to read the first two. To kind of see where the story starts to like to this one. So I do need to read the first two so I can kind of get a grasp on the storyline and like the timeline and stuff. So yeah, I need to do that. That needs to be done. But we need to decide on the next one. Right, I think I'm gonna pick up Gluttony. That one. Because this is due on the 26th and it's the 24th today. We're gonna go over that one. This is part of the 7 Deadly Sin series. It's 3 insatiable men, 2 deadly secrets, 1 screwed con artist. So yeah, I think this is the 4th one. Number 4. It's a shared world, a bunch of different authors. Yeah, I believe this is number 4. I've read the first 3. Very lucky to have received arcs for those as well. So yeah, that's the next one to pick up. It is, how long is that? I didn't have a look to see how long it was. 346? About 346 pages. So yeah, that's the next book I'm going to tackle. I normally like to write my reviews straight after I finish a book, because otherwise I forget. But I feel like with the silencer I can't quite put my thoughts down into words yet, so I'm going to hold off and have a think about it. I'm about to get changed, ready for bed. I know it's not that late, but I'm going to get changed because I'm really hot and my pyjamas are nice and cool. So I'm going to do that, get changed. I'm going to go watch some TV with my parents and just kind of have a chill out with them this evening. Think about how I want to write the review, come back, write that, and then I'm going to start Gluttony, however the fuck, you know, you pronounce the fucking book. So yeah, that's the plan of action. Is I'm just gonna have a chilled one before I start the next book and before I write the review. But yeah, I'm not too sure on Silence. I enjoyed it, but yeah, so we'll wait and see. I might come back with some more coherent thoughts and stuff later on, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment with that one. I just didn't hit right. Hey. So yesterday I didn't read, like, I listened to my audiobook whilst I went to town, but I didn't actually read anything for this video yesterday at all. And then today I've only read a little bit. I've got 16 hours, 11 minutes and 46 seconds left. I got it like this because I almost lost the timer. So I started Gluttony. I've DNF'd that at 47 pages. I don't know what it is about that one, but it wasn't grasping me. It didn't hook me. It wasn't intriguing me to pick up. I wasn't interested in picking up. It just didn't have that immediate hook in for me to read. And where it started, the book, to me personally, just did not compute, and it did not make sense. So I wasn't forcing it. I've already been really, like, not necessarily slumpy, but just really struggling to pick up a book. And I didn't want to force that and then put myself into a slump. So we said bye-bye to that one. I did then start Zodiac Beasts by Leann and Belle. Now this is actually already out. I'm so behind on reading this one. So behind, and I feel so bad because I really love these books and the author's really lovely, and I feel bad that I'm behind on this one. But I'm on chapter 2, page 22, so I'm only 6% in. 6% in. So I haven't got much to say on that one. I haven't got much to say. Obviously it's the third book in a series, so we're continuing on from where we left off in the last one and that. So yeah, I don't have too much that I can say to you guys about that one until I get a little bit further in. But I am going to pick up as well Delicate Escapes by Cowles. No, this is not actually an arc because this book is already out, but this is publisher mail that I received, and I do need to do some content for it. Expiration date for it is in a couple of days, so I do need to read this one so I can do some content for it. So the plan of action is to read this one, so it's not technically an arc, but kind of is. So yeah, we're going to be reading this one next and picking this one up. I haven't read the first one. I have not read the first one, but I think I'm good to go. I think this is like interconnected standalone, so I think I am safe to just read this one straight away, and then I can read the first one, which I've got on my Kindle at a later date. So yeah, I did really want to read the first one before I picked this one up, but it just didn't happen. Life didn't work that way. It's okay. Anyway, that's the update. That's what I've got for you guys. That's what I can tell you guys is happening, and that's it. You guys haven't heard from me at all whilst I was reading Delicate Escapes because I literally just had to sit and focus on reading. Like, I just had to zone in. And you know what? With this book, it was so easy. I was hooked. I was gripped by this book. I absolutely fucking devoured it. Like, I loved it so freaking much. The characters, their story, that twist at the end I did not see coming. Like, I generally did not see that one coming at all. So yeah, I the found family in this book, the shit they go through, their strength, their determination, their growth, their development, you know, the support system they have around each other, and like how much they support each other. And I'm not on about just like main characters, but just this whole in general was so freaking awe-inspiring. Like, I literally have just devoured this book and I cannot wait to read the rest. I can't wait to go back to the first one and explore that in more detail, because obviously I do see bits in this, so I do have the gist of what happens in the first one, but it'd be interesting to see it from those characters' perspectives and obviously into more detail, and just really kind of really immerse myself into that, because I got so immersed into this world. Like, I am hooked, and I'm ready for the next books as well after this one. And at the back it had like the first chapter for the next book, and I'm so excited for that story. That's gonna be a good one. I'm so excited for that story. But yeah, I have absolutely loved this. I gave it a 4.75. Just, if you've not picked up Sparrow Falls series by Cowles, you need to go do so. Okay, this is your sign to go do so. It must be done. But I have 9 hours, 59 minutes and 48 seconds left. And my TV is really loud. I should have turned my TV off. I'm so sorry. I apologise that you're going to have my TV in the background for this clip. But I'll bring you closer. It might make a little bit of a difference. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, I apologise. So I'll run this off quickly. But I am going to continue reading Zodiac Beast. That is my next project. That's the next task, is to finish that book. So yeah, that's the plan of action. So I'm going to sort myself out. I am in the middle of packing, ready for time away, so I'm doing that as well. But yeah, I'm going to head off. I'm going to finish sorting out some packing, get changed because it's absolutely freaking boiling. So I'm going to get changed into my pyjamas now, and then I'm going to continue reading Zodiac Beasts. So yeah, we've made some progress. We've actually made some decent progress. But yeah, I apologise for the update in between, but like I said, I need to sit and focus, and this one hooked me in, and just, yeah, so good. And I just love the cover. I love the cover. My TV feels like it's getting louder. I'm gonna go. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.